swear on a nigga, I swear gon' spray. Hey, pull on the block, we got.
What's up, YouTube, man? It's your boy Lamont TV. You know, we're back with another video. But y'all know what it is today, man. I'm gonna be doing a story time and telling y'all I finally found my niche on what I want to do, like what type of content I want to drop with the YouTube stuff. But first, we at 520 subscribers, man. I appreciate y'all so much for subscribing and watching me and actually seeing the journey that I'm going on. I love all the people who support me, and I appreciate y'all so much, man. Y'all just keep me going. Y'all just keep pushing me, man. The more content, more stuff is gonna come, more new stuff is gonna come. So, other than that, let's get into the vid though. The story time is about my first time I took an edible, bro. Okay. So boom. At this time, I was working at Golden Chick. I was like a sophomore in high school. I was either a sophomore or junior, one or the other. I was working at Golden Chick. So one night, you know what I'm saying, after me and my cousin got off work, one of our cook, he I guess he was like a little Mexican man or whatever, or like look Latino, you know. And he had one of these girls that we worked with. Her name was Armani. And we didn't know that she took edibles or like did any type of like drug, any substance or anything like that. But one day she was out working, she ended up coming up to the job, and she was like, "Y'all guys want an edible?" And you know what I'm saying, I was like, I done took an edible before, like, and I ain't had no bad stories, so like, you know what I'm saying, why not? You feel me? So me and my cousin, we both got the edibles. We both got the edibles from our cook. We got the edibles from our cook because she was coming up there to get the edibles from him. So we got the edibles from him. So once, mind you, we after we got off work, we took some food home. We took some food after work or whatever, because we was hungry. So me and my cousin, we took some food home after we got off work. So boom, as we're riding down, as we're coming out of Midlothian, because that's what we was working at. We was working at Golden Chicken, Midlothian. As we was riding out the parking lot or whatever, so we got like close to the freeway a little bit. And like, the police pulled us over. Mind you, the car we had at the time, the car my cousin had at the time was like a bucket, fam. We had like a bucket. It's called like, I think the car was called like a Saturn or something like that. And we had, we was riding in that mud or whatever. Mind you, the car, like, if y'all was seeing the inside of the car, bro, that whole so jacked up or whatever. But the outside of the mud, you know how it looked like a suspicious car or whatever. So like, we got pulled over because I think either the tag was out or something like that, I forgot. But we got pulled over and they started like, you know what I'm saying, checking the car or whatever, whatnot, and asked like, did we have anything on us? Like, no, we didn't have nothing on us. We just had our food or whatever when we was eating it. So mind you, we took the edibles as soon as we got off work. Mind you, my cousin took 2 of them by himself, and I took only half of one. I only took half of a little airhead, the little airhead string things. Like, it wasn't no big one, it was the small square ones. And I took half of it. You know, so y'all know most people who ever take edibles on here or whatever, y'all know that it takes an edible a little minute to kick in. It doesn't just kick in like you smoking or whatever, you feel me? So as I'm done eating my food or whatever, I'm like, bro, I'm hungry. I ate the rest of my food. The cops still asking us questions, all type of stuff. So eventually they let us go. And we went to where we had to go. We went to my went to my aunt's house. And as we went to my aunt's house, we went to my uncle's house. My bad, backtrack there. We went to my uncle's house, and that's where we was. That's where his dad, my cousin daddy, was coming to pick us up at. He was coming to pick us up because we was gonna leave the car at our aunt's house because we had to drop it off at a certain destination because the cops was like, you know what I'm saying, the tags and everything else. So they just let us go, but we had to drop the car off. So we took the car to our uncle's house, and like, I I just like, it suddenly, as soon as we got to my uncle's house, like, I don't know what happened. Like, I just laid down on the couch. And like, my head instantly starts banging. I'm talking about like banging real bad. Like, every time I closed my eyes, bro, it felt like my head was finna explode. I swear to God, it like I was like a zombie on some shit. I don't know. It like I was a zombie on some shit. So I'm telling my cousin, like, bro, my head hurt, fam. Like, my head hurt. I don't know what's wrong. My cousin talking about some, nigga, you okay? Like, nigga, you good? Stop tripping. And I'm telling him like, bro, no, every time I close my eyes, nigga, it felt like my head about to explode. Like, I couldn't keep my eyes closed for a certain extent. Or, like, I felt like my head was just gonna burst on some shit. I don't know what it was. I don't know. But I felt like my head was about to burst on some shit. So, when I had told him that, he was like, man, you tripping, nigga, just chill out. So I tried to get up. And like, bro, I instantly got the wobbling. I was like, hold on, bro. I was like, hold on, cuz. Hold on. And he was like, bro, what's wrong with you? You need to chill, nigga, you doing too much. I said, bro, nigga, you mad at me? Cause I feel like my head about to explode. You tripping. So when I had told him that, he was like, bro, you tripping. So I had laid back down on the couch. I was like, bro, I can't do it. It felt like my head about to fall off my neck. And I'm like, I'm chilling. And I felt like I had to throw up. Mind you, I can like, bro, this edible had me so messed up to where like, if I stood up, I was literally gonna fall back down. Like, I was like, what the fuck? So when I stood up and I tried to walk, I instantly almost fell. And I just fell to my knee. And my cousin was like, bro, get up. What are you doing? I was like, bro, help me get back up on the couch. So he was like, man, get up, you can get up. So boom, I tried to get myself up. I instantly throw up all over my uncle's carpet. And he was like, bro, if you feel like you need, bro, he said, bro, if you throw up again, bro, go to the restroom. So boom, I'm trying to gain my strength back. And try to, you know what I'm saying? As I threw up already, I'm trying to get up and go to the restroom. Bro, I swear to God, as I was trying to go to the restroom, I was throwing up literally like a trail, like no cap. I was throwing the fuck up. And my cousin was like, bro, what the fuck? What are you doing? And I said, bro, I said, bro, you gotta help me get to the restroom, bro. I messed up. So boom, I get to the restroom, I'm throwing up or whatever. I'm throwing up. Bro, like my head is like banging real hard, bro. Like, y'all know how after a drunk night, you get super drunk and your head just hurt real bad in the morning or whatever, you got like a hangover. Yeah, but this one was way different. I swear to God, this one was way different. And I really thought that I was done throwing up after I went in the restroom and I threw up. And once I felt like I was done, I went back in the kitchen. I went back in the living room and laid down. Again, like I said, my head felt like it was still finna explode. And mind you, my cousin daddy was on the way to come get us, to come pick us up and take us back to the house. So once that happened, he was like, bro, you need to get right before my daddy comes, bro. You tripping, you need to get right. So I'm telling him, I'm like, bro, nigga, I can't control it. Like, I can't do nothing about that. And he like, bro, yes you can, bro. You just tripping. So I'm like, bro, all right. So I'm like, bro, my head hurt, bro. My head is spinning. So boom, his daddy called. He was like, all right, I'm outside. So boom, I get up. I'm trying to walk normal. I'm trying to get myself together. You feel me? I'm trying to walk normal. I walk up. We walking up out the door. I instantly all over in the grass on the tree. I swear to God, I just instantly throw up in the grass all over the tree. Not my daddy, but my cousin daddy was like, man, what the fuck you give him? What you do to him? And he was like, bro, I ain't do nothing to him, fam. He tripping. He just throwing up. He been throwing up since we got here. and he didn't tell them like what we took on some shit. My cousin didn't tell them what we took. So when he said that shit, he was like, man, what the fuck is y'all doing? What the fuck y'all done took? Like, what he on, bro? What's wrong with him? And my cousin was like, I don't know. He was like, bro, we ate some golden chick after work, and he just been throwing up ever since. Lying like a motherfucker. Lying like a bitch. So my cousin was like, bro, get yourself together, bro. He tripping. My cousin was like, man, get him in the truck, man. He was like, you done throwing up, DJ? I was like, yeah, I'm done. I was like, yeah, I'm done. And then boom, as soon as I got in the truck, I opened the door. But I threw up again. I done threw up 3 times already, bro. I done threw up 3 times already within like an hour, bro, a whole hour. I swear to God. So after that, I got in the truck. I'm in the truck, like, you know what I'm saying? You know how like after a drunk night, you gotta have the window down and all the air just hitting your face so you can be able to like, so you won't throw up again. Like, yeah, you gotta breathe, you gotta have some type of air. Bro, yes, bro, I was in there, and I swear to God, bro, I was just trying to breathe, and I swear to God, I was just trying to breathe. And bro, nigga, I swear to God, nigga, we got to the house. I don't know what it was. I just drunk a bottle of water, and my head still kind of hurt, but I was back to normal. And I woke up the next morning, and I didn't remember shit. My cousin had to tell me this. My cousin had to tell me all of this shit. So I'm like, bro, hell nah, I ain't do all that. He was like, bro, you was tripping, fam. I said, hell nah, bro. I said, nigga. He said, no, nigga, you was tripping. Like, you acted like, nigga, you had a virus or some shit or whatever. So I'm like, bro, hell nah, I ain't do all that. So I'm like, hell nah, I ain't do all that, bro. He was like, yes, you did, bro. I was like, man, hell nah, fool. But I'm gonna call y'all. I'm finna call my cousin and show y'all that I'm not lying. Watch this. Hope this nigga answer. Hope this nigga answer. He was just on the phone. Let me regular call him real quick.
Hello?
Hey.
Yeah.
Tell them what was the nigga doing when the nigga threw up and shit when we took that edible when we got out work.
When you was throwing up?
Yeah, I'm recording right now.
Oh yeah, hold on, wait, I gotta walk out for school. Hold on. Nah, nigga took the edible, they have kicked in. Nigga say I feel like an airhead.
Oh God. Oh God.
Nigga called my dad to come pick us up. This nigga walk out the house, nigga throwing up everywhere, walking and throwing up. Oh God.
Throwing up all over the place.
Throwing up all over the place.
Bro.
Like, what the hell you give this nigga? Why you throwing up? Is you drunk? No, I gave him an edible, a half of an edible, and I took 2. No.
Ooh, shit. And we had 8 golden chick after that shit too. So all that shit I was doing, all that shit I ate, I threw the fuck up. Like, all that shit was gone. And we had got the edibles. We got the edibles from this little, like I said, our cook at our job. Nigga gave us them hoes. I don't know why it affected me and it didn't affect him, because he was completely normal. He was completely fucking normal. I don't know what the fuck wrong with him or what the fuck he going through, but hell yeah, I don't know. But I bet I'ma hit you.
Come on.
Appreciate it, nigga.
Alright, good.
Alright. Oh God. So that's what happened. I was really out of there. So enough of that story, but now we're gonna get into like my niche about like, you know what I'm saying, what type of content I wanna drop. The type of content I wanna drop, bro. Vlogging, lifestyle content, and like pranks here and there. You feel me? That's what I wanna do. I wanna drop like vlogs. I wanna drop like pranks going into vlogs. You feel me? Stuff like that. And the YouTubers that I watch a lot, that I like, you know what I'm saying, the two that I watch a lot that type of content that I really like and that's really entertaining to me is I watch Corn, and I watch SRT Lynn. I watch him a whole lot, bro. Like I watch SRT Lynn more than, you know what I'm saying, all the other ones. Cause like his content is really like, you feel me, entertaining, and like the type of people he be around. I ain't comparing my friends to them, but like, you know what I'm saying, me and my friends be all on all type of goofball shit, you feel me? So like, yeah, I want to drop like entertaining lifestyle, like entertaining like pranks and like vlogging, like stuff like that. Like I got a whole bunch of more stuff coming for y'all. Like, and I know it's kind of hard to like walk around and just talk to a camera because I'm still getting used to, you know what I'm saying, talking to the camera. Even though I done drop a couple videos or whatnot, but like, you know what I'm saying, this stuff takes time. So like, y'all help me, I'm gonna help y'all, you feel me? Y'all help me get better, I'm gonna continue to keep dropping some heat or whatever y'all wanna see, you feel me? So like, the type of stuff I'm gonna be dropping is vlogs and pranks. That's what I'm gonna be doing. And I know I think I should have started off like that, but that's just how I want it to be for like right now. Eventually I'll start, and oh yeah, and I'll be doing a couple reaction videos as well. So y'all gonna be tuned, y'all tune into that. I gotta get my PC, like next week. I'm gonna get my PC like next week, so y'all gonna be seeing a lot. I already got my gaming set up in my room or whatever, so y'all gonna be seeing a lot of that, and y'all gonna be seeing my lifestyle vlogging and pranks going into my content. That's the type of stuff I want to bring, you feel me? Because the people I be around, I feel like that is very entertaining to me, and especially, you know what I'm saying, people in my family, friends, or whatever or whatnot. That's what I feel like is entertaining to me. So yeah, that's my niche. Vlogging, lifestyle, and pranks. Like that's what I got. So hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. Hey man, we at 500 subscribers. Let's get to 600, man. Let's get this video to at least like 100 likes. 100 likes and let's say 25 comments, man. Let's say 25 comments. But like, comment, and subscribe on this video, man. We're gonna be back with another banger. Yay!